Hello, this presentation is for Psych 215, Social Organizational Dynamics, instructed by Dr. Sean Gibbs. The name of this presentation is Social Dynamics of the Social Phenomenon Shopping. My name is Sierra J. Gaines. The objective of this review is to understand how shopping is a social phenomenon and identify the various methods of shopping in a Western society. It is essential to identify the reasons why cultural influence has shopping constantly changing. The effects of strategic words, actions, and mere influences has Western consumers participating in different forms of social, in-person, and online e-commerce. The prime purpose of my literature review is to display the various ways of shopping and the effects that this concept has on society and how society has effect on this concept. Shopping is something that people have done for thousands of years. Whether they enjoy it or not, shopping is how you get your essentials such as food, water, clothing, anything. Shopping is when a person or customer browses goods or services from one or more retailers with the potential to purchase from the most suitable selection. Shopping became a really transformative thing in the 19th century, with big department stores becoming very popular and starting to replace small family owned shops. But since the 21st century, with the pandemic, what we shop, how we shop, and where we shop is a social phenomenon. Stores and their products, as well as the wide range of customers, have controlled the demand and the changes in the shopping industry. The first divot of my paper was e-commerce phenomenon. Sometimes we do not need to go to a physical store because the individual does not feel comfortable. So the internet is a great alternative, especially coming out of the pandemic. This modern advancement is called e-commerce. The popularity of online shopping has increased rapidly since the beginning of the 21st century. Based on statistics from Davenport.net, most customers in this century prefer shopping online as it is more beneficial than traditional shopping. In addition, a lot of people find it more beneficial because online shopping has a wide variety with a wide selection of customers with wide product. The pandemic has forever changed an upward trend of online shopping behaviors because customers now see online shopping to buy essentials as a societal norm due to being stuck in quarantine for 2 to 3 years. The next divot is social commerce. Over 81% of Americans have a social media platform. Social media is a wide social influence platform that impacts our thoughts, feelings, and action. So it makes sense that it became an addition to the social phenomenon shopping. Social media has a well-established position in the retail industry. Social commerce allows brands to sell their products to consumers straight through media platforms. You could be scrolling through Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and see a advertisement for a product that you like and immediately get segued to that brand's website to purchase through their social media. Social media platforms are heavily influenced by the choices of people's peers, and most brands try and capture their attention with that targeted concept. With social media tools, brands set up a digital platform directly on marketing channels. Social commerce is gaining momentum, with experts predicting that social media commerce is an industry worth a whopping $1.2 trillion. Some of the brands that I feel does this the best is the Pepsi Cola brand. Pepsi Cola has used social media and social networks to give billions of customers to buy its product. The Pepsi Cola brand understands that consumers are automatically thinking. When on social media, consumers are unconsciously and effortlessly taking in multiple segues of information. This strategy helps the Pepsi Cola brand remain relevant because Pepsi is learning that if you are where the new types of customers are and you are speaking their language, you connect with them on a very personal level, which keep them coming back and wanting to take part and buy your brand. Plus, Pepsi Cola products are just very sugar induced and they boost up a lot of dopamine. So a lot of customers enjoy the product as is. But if another brand that I really like is the Boho shopping brand, who have mastered social perception to create an interactive form to reach customers on another personal level. Boho's social media strategies serve as a bias for social comparison and self elevation that has been vital to its success. With influencers endorsing and enabling the brand to target and engage a very young audience on social media. And due to the Eric's 8 stages of psychological development, adolescents usually like to compare themselves in this stage to develop a sense of identity. The next divot of my review was in-person commerce, which is usually known as the traditional way of shopping. Traditional shopping has been around for a long time and is still relevant to this day. However, due to the pandemic of 2020 wrecking businesses, the traditional shopping is less popular than online shopping. Physical retailers have had it especially tough with a lot of people having to close due to governmental lockdowns. But our first year out of the pandemic and the holiday season is usually when retailers and brands start to see a boost in commerce because a lot of people do Black Friday. Some people do Cyber Monday in person with their coupons. So customers are gearing up to buy their family and friends unforgettable gifts. Holiday shopping can be overwhelming, so customers may need multiple trips to the store, which brings a lot of traction. The majority of customers still value the socially in-person shopping experience because at the beginning of the holiday season, you see advertisements of people and their families in stores shopping and buying products with good emotion, like happiness and surprise. So most Western stores try and do a good job after the advertisement by following display rules and social changes from the minute you walk into the store to the minute you walk out the store. They have implicated the social protocols for wearing masks, so now that people feel safe, they have hand sanitizing stations. They limit the amount of people that could come into the store in some states. In addition, you have psychologists who set up the store where customers can enjoy and get the holiday experience, design, and produce. For example, Walmart does a really good job of making and caring about customer values and satisfaction by setting up the store at a social perspective. The smell, the hearing, the touching are distorted when you go to a Walmart's physical location, especially for the holidays. Senses are used from the minute you walk in to the minute you walk out with the holiday decorations around the store, from the holiday scents such as cinnamon, apple, pine cones, to the seasonal food that you can see throughout the store that would be like, oh, I would love to buy that for the holidays. In conclusion, it is clear that no matter which way customers want to purchase products, they have to purchase products for their necessities. It is something that we gain knowledge about and experience many times from a young age, following our parents to multiple stores and seeing them buy a lot of products. In our social environment, consumers may prefer which way they like to shop, but as long as they purchase their product, it's fine with them. Shopping is a social phenomenon because behaviors are affected by the various economic, demographic, technological, social, cultural, psychological, and marketing factors. Shopping has influenced people to get their daily necessities and their holiday gifts through stores. As a result, we tend to perceive how we look, feel, and associate with brands and trends that are currently socializing and circulating. Thank you. That is the end of my presentation. If you have any questions, you can email me.